Hey everybody, we did our last video on how we make our sausage patties a certain way, and we got some comments on that both in the stores and online that people wanted to see more of that, so they know like what the process we go through for making food and growing it and even packaging it. So today we're doing lettuce. This is our 100-foot, right now it's a lettuce tunnel, and it's one of a few that we have on the farm, but this is the one that we're growing lettuce in. So far, we have oak leaf. There are two types of mustard green in here. There is red salad bowl. We have, green salad bowl, some romaine. There are carrot sprouts in here. There are onion sprouts in here. We also have some turnips and radishes in here. And bok choy. So today we harvest early in the morning before it gets warm, because that's the highest quality for the lettuce and the greens. So we've already harvested the things out of the tunnel. We bring these green baskets out and we load them up with everything that we're harvesting that day, and then I'll show you where we take them next. So when we have our baskets and we bring them up here, if the kitchen is not ready for them yet, we bring them into our walk-in. So they will come in here. There's none in here right now because we bring them in here to keep them cool before they have a chance to warm up. We make sure we don't set them in the sun. There's some bags of stuff that we've already bagged up. Mizuna, some salad blend, and some spinach. I think I forgot to mention spinach being in that tunnel. And then when they're ready to be processed, we keep them in there to keep them cool. But then they get another cooling treatment. And so what's going to happen is then they're going to come in here and we'll have ice baths for them. Sorry, that was really close probably. And so the lettuce will all be in baths of ice where we go through and we separate the heads. If we're making like a to-go salad, we'll actually chop all this up before we do this, but these are all going to be whole leaf. You can see there's the red, there's romaine, and then we've got green salad bowl, and then there's oak leaf in here. So these are all going to be a 4 blend, and then they get spun. So that's how we dry them off in this big spinner. That gets all the water and the moisture off. Because if we leave them with too much moisture, then they will rot inside the bag. And so then they come over here and they will get bagged up and weighed. Now we are not sanitizing these because it takes too long. If we were doing our salad blend, like the salad mixes that we sell, like to-go salads, then these would actually be washed and bubbled and sanitized and then cut and then portioned out into boxes. But these still need to be like cleaned and prepped. There could still be little sticks and bugs in them, and then we'll weigh it out, usually 8 ounces per bag. And then in a second here, when Wyatt finishes this up, I'll show you how we seal them up. So Wyatt is going to finish out this bag here and get it to 8 ounces. And yes, in case you're wondering, he has washed his hands. They're all very good at the hand washing protocol here on the farm and in the commercial kitchen. And there we go, 0.51, perfect. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take that bag and we're going to bunch it up at the top like this and grab it and spin it. Ensures that it's nice and closed, so it's kind of puffy, kind of like when that's why people complain that there's a bunch of air and only chips in a chip bag, is because they're trying to make sure the chips don't get crushed. So we're going to take and then close it up with this bag sealer, and there we go, we got our bag. And the very last step is to take and put that price label with the date on it so we know when it was harvested and packaged. And so usually it's about, if I had to say, it's probably about 2 hours from the time we pick till they get chilled and bagged. And then here in an hour or two, they will be at both of our stores in Belen and Manal. Now, we're coming out here and we're gonna come into this walk-in, and we have the last 3 bags of salad mix that we did, and they will go here where we'll let them cool down one more time before they make the trip, while we pack up all of our other things. So that's all salad blend there. We ended up with 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. There's turnips there, and then this is spinach and mustard greens that we will load up in the cooler pretty soon and take them to the stores in the next probably hour or so. So Friday morning we start picking about 9:30, and by 3-ish in the afternoon they should be at the Banal and Belen stores both. But that's what we go through to make sure that you guys get fresh lettuce and get it packed, and take care of the whole thing all the way from growing to ending up on your grocery store shelf. So then we get to have them here, and we bring them up to the stores fresh and cold for you, so that they're like that. And then there, just several hours later, we pull them out of here and we get to put them in here, and now you have fresh picked lettuce in less than 1 day, and you can get those in Belen and Manal.